Another recommended venue, Andy. Every single venue we go to in this series have been recommended by our viewers.
Which is exciting, because we're expecting to go through these doors and be wowed, you know, and we have been already. So we're here at the Church Wicketts in Telford. Sounds like it should be a cricket pitch at the back or something, and maybe there is, I don't know. I'm excited to get through the door, I know you are.
Well, this is where our new categories come into play, because straight away I can see a massive car park. I can already see multiple boards through the window.
New categories are going to get marked highly, I think, already. That's a good start, isn't it? Should we go in and take a look?
Absolutely.
Come on then.
On our approach, Andy, we could see boards through the window.
Yeah, cool.
Now, we've got a new category, access to play. If I came in here on a bank holiday Monday and I wanted to play some darts, could I play some darts? Absolutely. We've got 5 fixed boards.
And they're in different areas as well. So, you know, people like to find their own area. I personally like this area we're in right now, but I know the other's a nice private section at the back. You can go and have a play there. 5 fixed boards in different areas. And 2 extras.
It gives opportunities to host different events. We know they're doing a lot here with the ADC. We can see some of the logos that they've very artistically chalked up, such as the Super Series, product I work quite closely with. And that gives you access not just to play within here, but actually you can have a pathway from this sort of venue when you've got those ADC links.
Looking at the boards and the access, you know, even harsh Andy, how could you possibly improve on this, mate? Could you possibly? I always want to leave one out there. So for me, it's a 9 for access. We've got a rod here below the bull. So what I'm going to do is take the centre of the bull and just go to the left of it there so we can do the measurements properly. Wow. I was expecting it to be good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. To the millimetre, perfect. Now let's do the diagonal for length. Let's get out to the length. Do you know what? A fraction short, I think, there. But I mean a fraction. So again, solid start. I think that's a 9, Matt.
Well maintained. Maintenance is important. When you've got this many boards, you expect to see 1 or 2 that are showing signs of wear. I've looked at them all. I know we only do 1 board and this is the board we've picked, but I do consider the factor, now we've got access to play, that we do have to consider the other boards as part of that score.
We don't say, oh, put your match board up, mate.
Yeah.
It's literally the board that's on the wall.
You can see it's got some use, but it's been well maintained. There's not 1 treble on here that hasn't been used yet, which means it's been turned and maintained regularly. A lot of the time what you'll see is like 5 brand new trebles and 5 that have been overused.
Yeah.
This, they're getting maximum use out of this board, very good condition. You could quite easily come in here and practice on that. That is absolutely up to standard. I would say as well, due to the fact that all of them are, someone's taking real consideration for these, and that's why I've got to keep this score going, and I've got to keep going with the 9s.
No, you're having a laugh. You're having an absolute laugh. 10 is out the packet. 9 is it's got 3 holes in it. 8 is it's been turned once. 7 is it's been turned twice. This has been turned several times. You're around 5 or 6. What are we at? 9?
It's the consideration.
It's not, absolutely no way is that a 9. Carry on, I'm gone.
9. I think I'm going to do this one because Andy's got his harsh head on today. So, I mean, okay. There's a couple of things. Is it raised? Yes. Is it wide? Something I talk about all the time, so I'm going to move left and right.
Can you kick it? Kick it.
Just look, it's
just
firm.
Kick it. Oh, that was a bit too much, but yeah. That's not going anywhere.
It's
wide enough for you, is it?
Perfect.
Is it wide enough?
Absolutely.
Miracle.
You know where I want to go with this? 9.
Well, I was going to go 10. But what do you want it to do? Have some lights on it or something? Or
yes. Yes, I want some lights on it. It's a 9. I don't see a problem, so I'm sure you're going to find one.
Yeah, well, I am, because love the light rings. This one's not my favourite. You know which my favourite is. It's the 270, all right? But I'm not going to knock it down for that. I'm going to knock it down simply because now we're going to venues where they've put 8 spotlights in. Not in the way of the board, doesn't affect your eye line, you know, no shadows. So it's almost like, I mean, I know that's going above and beyond these days. That's way above and beyond. But I have to knock it down just for that. To a 9, though, it's still a solid 9. Wow. Can you believe those scores so far? Do you agree? 5 scores of 9. Is it going to be all 10 that get a 9? All 10 categories. That'd be 90 points. An incredible score. Looking forward to the second half. But Matthew Edgar, 9 for board condition. I don't know what he's been on this morning. Too many protein shakes, I think. So far, this place is knocking it out of the park, I think. Yeah. Pretty much. Scores have been high. What are you thinking? It's only one set.
I was just going to say, is there another set to go?
No, so we're sharing.
I wouldn't play with them.
No. You could have a game, which is what we always say. Obviously, brass. It's a full set. It's got matching stems and flights. Yeah. We've walked in. Could we have a game? Yes, we could.
But we have to consider that now across the board. So access to play, there's 7 boards here. If there are 14 people here playing games across the boards, what's the chances they've all got their own individual darts? I mean, when you look around the place, you look at the logos, you tend to find this is going to be a place where people are coming who already have their own darts. Yeah. They're going to be coming for that reason. However, if I'm just popping in with my mates, we're on a stag do, we fancy a game of darts. We've seen some really good things over the times with house darts, but I think this is the one that's going to really pull it down.
So what are you thinking?
4?
Nah. 2. It's 2. End of. Move on.
Wow.
Is it another 9, is it? You know, we just do 9 for everything today, or what? Because, no, right? Tablets, yes. Okay? Whiteboard, yes. Chalkboard, it has been a chalkboard, but I don't think they'd be very happy if I started writing on it with chalk right now. No TVs, yeah, okay. Consideration's good, but this is Series 2, Matt. This is Series 2. We're not playing at it anymore. This is a solid 7, and that's it. For scoreboards, 7. Don't even let him speak. 7.
Have a throw, Andy. Talk me through it.
Yeah, okay. Love the hockey, obviously, and it feels nice. You know what? It really does feel nice.
Well, we know the measurements are good.
Yeah.
We know the board's good. We know the light's good.
Tell you what, if I'm in the treble 20, there must be something good, I tell you. Oh, see, I told you it wasn't a 9, the board. I tell you what, I'm loving it, Matt. I'm loving it. I'd love to practice here.
I'm just looking at the ceiling as well. A lot of the time, if the ceiling's like really tall, it feels a bit open and airy. This is just like perfect, nice standard. Like you said before, air pressure.
I'm a big believer in air pressure and things like that. You're going to be surprised. It's a 10, Matt.
Wow.
Perfect throw.
I'm puzzled.
Okay. What, you got jigsaw out? Or?
Well, what match day experience are we talking about? A local league? We're talking about Super League? We're talking about an ADC? We're talking about a vault? Because actually, if this was going to be a vault or a tournament, I think it's a cracking area because it's kind of just round the corner, out the way a little bit. You'd probably find that no one's going to come into this section who's not playing darts.
Yes.
If this was my local league, people would want to watch the games and gather around. And I'm guessing the pool table would probably move.
Table's gone, hasn't it?
But
yeah, I see what you're saying. There's not like a massive, massive amount of. Are we looking at this as match day experience as a player? Phenomenal. Nobody's walking past you. Bars nowhere near. Or are we looking at what's it like? Can the spectators actually have they got anywhere to watch?
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
You know what's going to happen? Match day, food, they'll probably put it around the corner. Dave's going to go there, fill his mouth with sausages. I'm not going to get one. I go round, I'm just getting chips.
No, you're always first in the queue for food. So you'd be getting one. I'm lost on this then. I'm lost on this because I was going quite high. But now I'm not, now you've said that. So I might leave it to you.
Is 7 fair?
Fair, Matt. Bullseye Chris.
Never seen them
Never seen them. That's amazing. For Rate My Oche, that's a first. Brilliant. Different flavours of pork scratchings.
Slush poppies.
And in half an hour, the food starts. They've got a full menu on.
Look at all the flavours of crisps.
All the crisps, all the nuts. So bar-wise, if we were just doing bar, it's a 10. They've even got cascales on and everything else. Massive car park.
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Loads of
amazing
space.
car park.
It's everything, isn't it? And like all those special considerations which we've got. We see the little bits of memorabilia, everything that's around. I struggle to mark this down, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
I don't know how I can. I don't know how I can.
You're going to have to do the thing you don't do very often then, aren't you?
It's one of them, guys. It's one of them. Well, this is a good spot to kind of wrap up because we've come to the back end of the venue, and what a nice private little section this is. I could practice my 26s all day here and nobody would know.
Well, there wouldn't, because there's a curtain. The toilets are on the other side of here. There's access to the toilets. However, they put this curtain up, so you're not going to see it. It's not going to get in your eye line. You're not going to see people moving. This is a dart player who wanted to set up a darts venue. I'm travelling the world at the moment playing in ranked events that don't even think of considerations like this. This is a great space. For me, if I was to come here and practice, I'd probably pick this spot.
Yeah, I think I probably would now. It's really, really nice. And again, thanks to all the guys that recommended us come to this place because, again, what a fabulous venue we found here today. One that you and I would happily spend a day here practicing, and that's what this is all about.
This, for me, is one of my favourite venues so far, and I hope it gets reflected on the leaderboard as well with the scoring system we've got.
Rate My Oche! Rate My Oche!